Hey, welcome back to that guy being in my way. Um, so I've lost track of at least one of these little guys. Um, I've got like seven of them hooked up to this thing. The arrow one that kept following me around while I was building the bridge is just missing. Which, if that's what happened, is okay. I'm concerned he'll come back and get in my way again. So working on that a little. Um, I do have a couple leashes on me in case that works out, but I don't know. I also have, well, I don't really have anything terribly important in the, I gotta dodge those dogs. Um, my little to-do list is just kind of here. Level the island is, I could probably, this is also, not something that's interesting to do, but, it's halfway done, or it's 40, 30 odd percent done. Uh, add flooring to, you know, prismarine, uh, factory. Damn it. Yeah, that was almost right. I'm working on it. But what's not on the list, and there's no point putting it there because I'm just going to go do it, is, this has been a bit of an issue. I mean, not huge, but there's really nothing protecting any of this stuff because if you, like, jump on something, do I have a hoe on me? Yeah. If you jump on it, it tends to break, and that's bad. It doesn't help me at all. So, um, we don't want that. What I'm kind of thinking instead is build. Well, I mean, it can be here. It's fine the way it is. It laterally, essentially. But if I built a greenhouse around it, I think I'd be happier. So to that end, I'm going to head over to yeah, this one, the Prism, because I have this now. Prismarine Factory, real quick. Grab. I've got some glass there, which greenhouse, obviously, and I'm going to grab some sea lanterns because those are going to be beneficial in changing the approach to lighting things. Also, the sun is... I did just sleep, though, like 7 minutes ago. I should be fine. Oh, man. Yeah, we could really use an update to minecarts and stuff, because they're just not fast. If I were sprinting, I'd be almost as fast. I'd have to, steer... I mean, I am steering, so I can look at stuff, but... It's... The best thing about this is that it's hands-free. I could get in the cart, go however far, and walk away from the computer for 2 minutes while it happens. That it's 2 minutes just to get over here is not much better than walking. It's how it is. Yeah, I'm gonna want, I don't know how much glass, let me think about it. Like, it's probably 20 by 30 and then plus some elevation to it, so, divided by 64, however you factor that, I guess, by doing it. Might want a couple of doors on it, too, thinking about it. Let's start by getting, I'm trying to think how many lights I could possibly need. If it's 20 by 30, that's essentially, what, 5 by 7, I think, which is about 35. So a stack would be certainly enough. We'll try that. Hang on a sec, I'll get this stuff out. Alright, got some glass. If I need more, I can get it. This will be a good test real quick of, again, making sure nothing spawns on the track. Well, they're not going to spawn literally on the tracks. They can't. I think they used to be able to. I'm pretty sure that was a thing, but they can't spawn on the tracks anymore, and they can't walk onto the tracks, which is actually really neat. Monsters, mobs in general, villagers can't. Nothing can. Don't know about, like, cats. I guess I could teleport over them if it matters. Let's see and see if my little helper smurf shows back up also, just to get in my way. It's possible I keep just rolling past it at speeds it can't keep up with. I don't know. Of course, again, this isn't much of a speed. Let's see what, I could do this, I think. That might help me see it. Yeah, so far it's not happening. I can see the sheep over there, so, I mean... If it's... And there's a squid or... No, that's a drowned. No, not part of my problem. Fish, drowned. I don't see the little guy. Well, maybe he drowned or something. I know they can... I think I know they can... I've heard they can drown. I haven't seen it happen. Was that... No, that's just sheep again. I don't know. Let me, Let me go take a nap, and in the morning we'll do a greenhouse thing. Alright. Oh, I never quite mentioned it. I put that up there. I don't really know why. I just did. I guess I consider it a ceiling lamp of some kind or something. Overhead light. Also, what, since you're, meeping around here like Evil Beaker, where are you even? I've lost the trader. I can hear him occasionally. I just don't know where he went. There he is. Oh, you don't have any llamas. That's good and bad. Yeah, I could buy these up, I guess, but I can also catch them fishing if I have nothing better to do. Where are your llamas? Where did you, manifest? Are there leashes for me, or have I waited too long to try to find out? I don't know where he came from, or how he lost his llamas. Or where his llamas are. I guess it's just, I don't care. Yeah, so let's, do I have, like, any doors made? And what kind of doors would I want? Running them in hard mode so zombies can break doors, if that matters. I do have those. I don't want them. They're just a hassle, honestly, especially if you make something out of glass. I have those. I don't have room for them. Okay, get on the ground for a sec. There we go. If I have them, if I want them, I have them. So I guess what I'm thinking is start with some glass. Ooh. That's going to be a thing. We're going to have to get rid of that. Move it somewhere. Well, let's start there then. Let's move... What is this number? 330. Let's just push this out, because I'm not going to put that in a greenhouse. There's no point. It would be huge for no reason. Glass, I don't need the lights in the ground with glass, because nothing will spawn on glass. I'm just going to move that out like 5 meters. Maybe 10? How floofy. It's about as bad as it ever gets, isn't it? And it's just over the line. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's move it out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and blah, blah, and then fill this in because then we'll have a floor. I don't think there's glass under that dirt, by the way, so I don't remember having glass under it. I think I was still in conservation mode back then. I don't care about this. With that done, I don't have room to pick anything up, so I'll get to it. I could, however, actually just... Let's do this. Again, I have more glass if I need it. Let's back this up to just fill it out as a big, whole, round thing. A little further. I'm going to get this all filled in, by the way, so hang on a sec. Okay, that's done. That part. Yeah, the one thing I'm going to do is get rid of these lanterns, and the reason, I can show you the reason easily, I guess. Well, let's, it's not easy, actually. It is, but I gotta factor for something. If this goes up about, like that, that gives me, with a ceiling, room to walk around in here. Now, the important thing is there's no, I don't think, let me check. Is there room to jump and make this a problem? I can't get enough inertia to break it, so that's what I'm aiming for. That's why we're doing this. As I get over here, though, and something I know is that I want this, because I end up standing on this. I actually want this, am I going to break this coming back down? I want this part to be a light to make up for the fact that if now I can't, do like this for a sec. In fact, I'm going to get this filled in for a sec. Oh, and then the tree gets in the way again, so we'll just... Yeah, we're moving the tree. So this being all a big square up there now, I can't walk this way and go anywhere. There's no... I don't think I can even crouch over... How do you crouch shift? I'm playing other games, it's crouch or C. Crouch is C. So I need to lose this thing. However... If I lose one over here somewhere, because I'm going to, light levels are now concerning. Light is 5 block, but only because I've got other lanterns nearby. Over here, under this light is 13. Which means this being a... And I want it... It's a slab. Let me lose this. I should be able to pick this out, right? It's a slab to allow water to be in it, that's the point. I mean, I'm in an ocean here, so it's probably hydrated either way, but broadly, that's the way you want it to work. So things could spawn on it, except now they can't because there's a light instead of a lantern. It works out for me. So what I want to... Actually, let me go somewhere that I can do this. Is it? No, it's noon. I don't know. I thought it was nighttime. Let me go up a couple. Let me have this, because that's going to be a light. Flip that, in fact. If I... 1, 2, well, 3, 4, and then 5 is going to be a light, because this is number 325 and 60. Well, negatives, but still. Every 5, I want to have a sea lantern as a ceiling light. It looks really neat when it's done. So there's 4 and light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light. 3, 4. Light. 2, 3, 4, and light. So the first thing I'm going to do is, well, the next thing I'm going to do is get this whole grid done with, you know, spaces of 16 blocks of air within the grid lines. And I'll come back because there's apparently another F-18 coming at me, so hang on. Oops. Is that actually... Can I put that there, though? I don't think I can. Can I... No, that doesn't work. Well, okay. Either we have to lose this lantern. That's really tight. I didn't realize how close I was going to get with that. I should have. It's all BS. I'll leave it alone for now and decide later. This, however... Oh, that was stupid. Give me my light back. Flip. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I know this is gonna be a wall. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a wall. I hope so. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I may have to... I may put a gap in the fence. I don't know. I may just take out part of this fence, including that light. We'll see what comes of it as I do it. Hang on. Okay, that's the 20 by 30 I accounted for, but I was wrong. It's actually 30 by 30 minus the cows. So if I go this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, light. Let's do it this way. 2, 3, 4, light. You know, that's going to be a hassle to... Where the hell... I can't see now. If I just can't. That's weird. I'll get it later. I don't want to have to wander in there to get that lantern because I'll get buried. Not buried like in the ground, but like pain buried, whatever. Danger berries is what I call it. They're actually sweet berries. I just call them danger berries because I keep forgetting what they're actually called. This doesn't really need light, but it has it, so I mean, we have to factor for that, I guess. And then a light here. So, and then this way. 3, 4, and light, and just go back the way I came, 4 at a time. Those boxes still open, of course, partly because they're down a meter from the glass, partly because they just open under glass anyway. I think they might open under these things, the lights. I'm not sure. Thinking we'll find out sometime. 1 here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all the lights, I think. It's gotta be. I'm gonna go take a nap because who knows what's happening while I'm working. Hang on. Might as well. I don't even need the light. I don't think I need the lights anymore. I should have some glass in here. 44. That's all I have. I have more over here that I've been cooking, right? Somewhere. That'll work. I don't think I even need the lights anymore. Apparently I used 44 of them, which... I'm trying to think if mathematically that makes sense, or if I missed any. I guess we'll look at it and find out. I gotta move that tree, and I forgot before I restocked. Oh, that's neat. I left that open. I mean, I left a lot open, but still. In fact, I'm just gonna use this to get up there. I'll take some of this out to put the doors in later. I don't know where I want them yet. Let's look over here at what I've got happening, because, yeah, I think that's gonna just, you know, in fact, lose, just before I put that down somewhere. It looks like kind of all the lights, right? I think so. And again, I don't really need much of this. I just having lights on the little middle. This is weird. Why did it look like that? I guess because I did it that way. Anything missing here? Okay. That looks like all the lights. I'm just going to fill in the ceiling. It'll take a few minutes. Hang on. I think that's the whole thing. Yeah, this would be open like that. Okay. That was not all of the lights. In fact, I need to do something about this over here, I guess. Which I can do. Let's just take this whole thing out. It's just not going to work. Leave that one in place. Take out these guys carefully so I don't take out the prismarine because that would annoy me. And that I get. Oops, I lost that. Do I care? It's iron. I mean, I made back more in the time it took to go get it. That just looks sort of dumb now. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Especially once I get a wall here, it's going to be weird. And then I'll put the light up where it goes, which is there. And yeah, I mean, arguably, give me the glass back. Let's go ahead and make that a corner. I don't have enough glass to do the walls now, but we'll get to it. That's going to be our way to get to here. In fact, I could move all of this back by 5-10 meters. I could just start. Well, no, I can't. Never mind. I'll leave it there. Get the tree out of the way because that's part of my problem. What remains of it. Chop, chop, and then we'll, don't care about the stick, but thanks. What? Okay. Take this out, and maybe next time it'll be less floofy, so I'll be able to do this with less jumping to make sure I can get in. Tree doesn't take that long to chop down with this hatchet because it's really fast. It's also silk touch, so I gotta make sure not to hit a leaf or I'll end up with a leaf block that I gotta deal with. Not a huge hassle, it's just sort of like, you have to throw it away or set it down and punch it to see if it gives you a sapling that I don't really need at this point. Get out of here with all this, and meanwhile, this is going to be a bit awkward because there's stuff in there, so there's not the best chance in the world of getting that box. Oh, I did get it. Okay. Give me that then. Take that too, put the whole thing... Let's actually just turn this around so I can get to it from somewhere. So if the dirt goes there and there, and so the boxes go here, it's just how it works. Put the wood in here in a way that makes sense to me, which is apparently really sloppily. Add all of the wood. Add these, and then I can just toss in whatever with abandon because I just click on it to get rid of it. That's that. Okay, dirt comes with... Oh, I gotta watch for... Yeah, I thought so. Oh, lagging a bit. That's neat. Dirt goes here. Glass goes there because I don't have it yet. Sapling's over there, so whatever. Oh, about the sapling, I guess. Give me, these to plant and turn that back into podzol for whatever reason. Yeah, I do not, in fact, have enough glass. I still have it. Oh, I need to get the lanterns out of here while I'm thinking about it. Did I get that? I don't know. Apparently. That one's already gone. This one can come with me. Because, yeah, again, I mean, light levels are fine, and I can't jump enough to hurt these things now. And I'm not even worried about me as much as, if a drowned comes up or something, because it can come out of the water and then be here. Well, maybe not the walls. It could do some jumping. I've had it happen. That one can go. I think how many I started with, how many I have left to go. There might be one here. No. And no, and so those are all done. This will slow me down, but it's harmless, because I'm not wearing boots that would make it not harmless. I can actually, at this point, just fill that in with a, another thing. What the hell just... Okay. More lagging. I know what it is. I've got this going on. Let me, let's get that down to like 12, where I like it, as an alternative. I like 32, but just if I'm doing a lot plus record... Oh, that's gonna happen. And it hurt me. I see. You know, just rip these out. lose that. Give me the lantern. Replant those, they'll be fine once they're done hurting me. I'll just have to rebuild my armor now. 9 lanterns from 1 was there and then 8. Yeah, that adds up. Okay. Now I'm going to go put stuff away that I don't need on me, and we'll come back and do the walls and whatever. So, let me pause for a sec. Alright, yeah, I have a question. I don't know if this is always going to be this way. I'll probably change it at some point, but if I get a running start, I can just jump onto them. Okay, that's neat. I guess. I don't have room for these, do I? Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if I have them. Let's go. Right, so... if I come in from here, I have this immediately to worry about, so there's no reason to put a door there. Let's... Well... Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. If I put this at 15, which is not something you can measure for, 5, 10, 50. This is the middle? Yeah, I guess. I'm trying to think if that makes sense. Light, 1, 2, 3. Light, 1, 2, yeah, I guess it is. I was thinking double doors, but I guess not. It doesn't have to be, there's no reason for it. Let's just smack that in right there. Trying to think if I want it the other way, where it's inserted a bit. I guess it doesn't really matter. I think having done that, I can put this over here. Well, I know I can put it over here, but I think if I put it over here, that's the middle, right? No, it isn't. That's a middle. It's not the one I want. What am I looking for? No, yeah, that is. Well, no, it isn't. Oh, it doesn't matter. Put this... If I put this down, does it work? Okay. I'll put them... What did I just do? Where did I put... Oh, the very middle. That makes sense to me, yeah. Why not? And I'll put one here. I guess I'm anticipating that one day I'll probably have more glass built out that way somewhere. Don't know why exactly I would bother... Uh-oh. That's... Oh, I could have walked around that, I just realized. Nuts. This does not line up with anything I've done. That's okay. I mean, I can do it anyway. Let's line it up with this door there and... But it'll make more sense in the long term. I can, in fact, sneak around here like this. And then probably a door... I guess... Oh, I'm going to have to rethink. Just give me that for a sec. I'm just going to fill this in a bit so I have something to walk onto. I'm trying to think where I want the door here. I think, first of all, I really want a way to walk... Fill all this. I'm going to need more glass than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one of the numbers I like, right? 335. Okay. I'll just build myself kind of a glass sidewalk here to do what I'm going to do. Hang on. That is the sidewalk. What did I think about doors now that These stairs don't have to be here as such, it's just where they are. I could really come up with any better system, or move the stairs, or widen this, or something. I'll figure it out when I need to. Which is soon, but yeah, if that's like that, then probably I can have a door, well, apparently right there. Perfect, according to what I've done. Let's put a door right there. And that gives me, for one thing, now I can, walk just around. And yeah, that's where the fences open, the iron grating stuff. Yeah, that works great. Okay. Are we done needing doors? Is that all that I'm going to do? I think that's basically it. No point having a door walking into the danger berries, because I got to be careful about how I do that anyway, apparently. This can be here, and again, we might build out, or whatever. Yeah, that probably works, I think. It looks fine. Why not? I'm just going to fill in the walls then. So, okay. About that, yeah, I'm pretty sure if I put, like, walls... Well, I can get to where I'm going to put the walls. But now this box, if I can reach it, and I can't. Can I? Can I do that? That still opens. Okay. It's weird, but it works, and that's, Minecraft for you. Yeah, that can just be a wall, I think. Why not? The whole point is you somehow get in here, and yeah, with the melons and stuff, it's a bit weird how it's all going to work, but because there's going to be some walking around everything to get where you want to be. But should be fine ultimately. Can I possibly put that there? Okay. Yeah, I'm going to get the walls filled in. Sometimes from places it'll be easier to reach, I guess. And I'll be back in a sec. I think that might be all the walls. Kind of went around the outside to do this, so I don't see where I would have missed a spot. Yeah, I mean, the ceiling is really low. It's a bit cramped. I mean, especially if you're, you know, in a mode where you can tell. But that's the point, though, is so you can't do any jumping and breaking anything. I don't want that happening. Whether it's me or a monster. With the... Let me move something so I can see what happens. With the melons and pumpkins, it's a bit weird. If I start here, I'll end up where I want to be. But I can hack these out. You still have to be somewhat careful because, you could just hit a stalk anyway, but also when they grow back sometimes it nudges you, so you really got to make sure. Well, you can't even make sure. You just try real hard. You hope you don't get bumped right as you're swinging and hitting a stalk because you got moved over. Still touch these guys, so it's less work. I do have the melon baller in the house too, which is providing slices, I guess. And right here, get this and that. Having done that, right? There. And I could probably, I mean, I do have an automated melon pumpkin deal. I can show you if it's, I don't know why I do know why I keep hitting shift. I've been playing other games. Every other game is shift to run. It's so weird. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense enough, but why is there a black dot right? Oh, because it's part of the texture, that's odd. Did they change the, I don't know. Hi, move. Melon ballers here. I'm basically out of time, aren't I? That's okay. Right here is doing its thing, and I can tear these out. And do I have a? Yeah, there's a thing right there. A workbench to compile the slices into full melons. But that, I guess, again, is going to be what I have for. Let me have a look at this. Let me do this. In fact, that is my greenhouse. Actually, I could do better than that. Get this off my screen. That's a good shot, I think. Maybe. Why not? That leaves... What time is it? It is 21:12. Let's just about use up my book. One sec. Page 99. Day 21:12. Built a greenhouse. And, that's the penultimate page. We need, as of, whatever I do next, I'm going to have to add also switching over the books, so. Oh, I paused and I didn't, oh well, I'll just do this real quick. It's actually really, wait a minute. Did I just make a mistake? I may have. No, I can't write into the, my, pause button is open bracket, and unpause is closed bracket, so they're right next to each other, and I just sometimes get in the habit of hitting the wrong one. Occasionally, it's worse, I guess, when I think I've unpaused and I haven't, and I miss like 10 minutes of doing anything I meant to record. Usually at that point I give up, stop recording, roll back to a save file I have of the last time I didn't make a mistake. I don't do it often, it's like, once a month maybe. Anyway, I'm out of time, so I'm gonna go. You can, like, subscribe, build a greenhouse, whatever you want to do. Click the stupid bell, and I'll see you next time in our final page entry of that book, I guess. Something like that. Later, bye.